Can't decide on which music I wanted. Okay. Music's from Awesome, by the way. It's literally the name of it, is Awesome. Anyway, so I'm going to be taking a look at the demo for Arcadium, which is a game that will unlock in 4 to 5 days. Depends which thing you're looking at. Seriously, like, it actually depends which thing you're looking at. One says January 26th, and that is technically 5 days from now, but another bit says 4 days, so I'm not sure how it's really doing the math on that. Arcadium is described as a survival roguelike in a dynamic, ever-changing universe. Journey across space, harvest planetary resources, and craft powerful builds to eradicate relentless waves of aliens. Each playthrough unveils a new and uncharted universe, ensuring endless challenges and discoveries. It looks like it has Space Invader enemies. Just gonna say that flat out. Like, it seriously looks like there are some Space Invader enemies here. But yeah, it looks very shmuppy. It looks potentially a little bit like one of the Survivor, you know, many Survivors games nowadays. But a little bit maybe in the way of the player of doing things as opposed to sit still and shit shoots out of you constantly. Could be wrong. Alright, landing tip 1 of 3. Landing on planets and gathering their resources is vital for survival. Nearby planets are marked with green arrows like this. Careful positioning is essential when approaching a planet. Crashing at high speed will damage your spaceship. Use gravity to safely land and efficiently... Wait, what? Use gravity to land safely and efficiently. Full stop. Okay. Perfect landings double your harvesting speed. What the hell's a perfect harvest then? Okay, WASD is in the respective direction of that key. It's not doing that thing where you're actually, like, directing your ship, otherwise we're shooting the moon? Is the moon evil? I guess it was. Did we get water? I'm not really sure. Okay, we're collecting something from it. I guess experience? Increases your max HP by 15%, increases your healing bonus by 5%, or we can get more damage. Let's go for a little bit of a mixture of A and B here. Can we boost? No. I think we can use the planet as kind of like a safety net to prevent stuff from coming up from behind us, maybe, hopefully. Kinda, maybe, sorta, not really. Q? Yep, good. So, what, are we collecting money? What is that? There we go. Movement speed by 6%. Every 5 seconds spawn 3 homing stars that explode on contact, dealing 120% damage and freeze. That sounds good. Every 10 seconds gain a random boost for... that sounds more reliable. Yeah, at least more consistent. Go. Alright, every 6 shots spawn 3 piercing frost blades that deal 130% damage and freeze for... like... 70% of a second. Every 3 shots shoot extra bullets from the opposite direction. Could be good. Every 1 second if you didn't take any damage, heal your HP. It's all very good. It's really kind of hard to actually get within the planet's gravity influence here. Okay. I do kind of like, though, that the planets just kind of turn gray. Don't know what E is doing. Well. A little bit of a problem with that. I still do not have my cube. I think it is very, very slowly recharging. So I get 1 second more on that, or I can just get 20% or 10% extra damage. I think that was a kamikaze. Okay, so these are actually experience little jumps. Ready? Okay, background is turning a little, like, vomit rain-esque. That's a strange-looking planet. Actually, kind of a little bit bigger, isn't it? Kind of hard to go wrong with just extra attack speed, I feel. And bombs back. Actually kind of looks like the moon. Can you damage yourself by landing poorly? Skills recharge 10% faster. They're already charging so slow though. 10% isn't making a big difference. Every 5 seconds if you didn't take any damage, shoot a piercing bouncing star that deals... maybe. I like how if you actually have good enough weaponry, you can just ignore the wave entirely and just keep sitting on the plane and just suck. Alright, I'm gonna hit E, I want to see what it does. Yeah, that actually still doesn't tell me anything. I think it's a shield. I don't know, actually. Hello, merchant. Do you have anything good? Sounds good. Tidal force for 7-6 changes shooting. You don't really get much time to, like, process the stuff at the vendors here, do you? Sure. How do you check your money? Top left, I think. Oh, I think I just got hit every 4 seconds if you don't take a hit. Yeah, they're not dying. Don't really get much. Oh, you kind of do, actually. You can, yeah, you can actually direct. I thought it was all auto. Little asteroid? Pickup radius by 20% wouldn't be too bad. Critical chance by 0.6% per point of damage. How is that working? If it's like 100% or 100 damage, it's doing... You would think that the asteroids would give you a little bit of gold, but no, it looks like experience. Okay. Throw yourself in an EM barrier that deals 30% damage and knockbacks every... So do you just basically have the ability to get every single upgrade? Like, there's basically not really a choice or a fear of losing out here? Because that's kind of what it looks like, is you're just going to be able to get every single thing on the talent tree, effectively. That one was easier. Gonna go back for that guy, because he actually had a thing I wanted. Okay, what is this? Defense by your max HP. I don't know how to check my max HP. The additional 2 drones could have also been good. Oh, that looks evil as hell. Oh my god. Pickup range would be kind of nice, but compared to defense right now, I kind of feel like it's a bit of a problem, really. 3p. I think just extra damage right now would be good, because I'm kind of not doing much. Or at least they're taking a fair few hits, so... Yeah, that's alright. Kinda surprised he can't actually, you know, like, hit the merchants and then get angry at it. Well, it didn't actually do anything to him. When you take a hit every 12 seconds. Yep. Kinda looks like it's made out of molten cheese. Planet cheese. Okay, so he teleports. Not ideal. And he's gone. Oh, he has a last thing. Projectiles have a 1.5. Yeah, so just a better crit hit. 3% chance now to do 1000% extra damage. Why, yes, I think I shall. Some of these things are looking like they're coming out of No Man's Sky, gonna be honest. Jeez? Huh. Is that consumable? Your HP drops below 40% due to a hit. Launch a powerful bomb that deals 200% damage and pushes enemies far. This ability can trigger every 16 seconds. Or a 5% chance to deal 1000 extra damage. Why, yes, I think I shall. Oh, kind of like how that one looks, too. Starfire Extinguisher. Is that just from sucking planets? Space. So, is that the last level I can put into that? Don't know where it is, actually. There it is. It is. That's the last level. Alright, so 3 seconds, and it's done. I probably should get the extra range, though. Or move speed. Move speed would certainly help getting to the new planets. Jesus! Okay. Someone just grab that contrast bar and just crank that thing to max. Just in case of 300 second. And oh, hey, a water planet. That's nice looking. Some 3 ice meteors that orbit for 5 seconds, dealing 100 and freezing for not sure about that one. Rate 4 shots, increase bullet shot by 100% and short. Again, kind of hard to go wrong with some of these. Oh shit, that did a lot of damage there. Okay. So the enemies really don't drop that much in the way of experience, which is a bit unfortunate. That is an active. Increase my level by 1. Sure. Again, hard to go wrong. Critical mass. Critical chance by 1%. Shoot a piercing projectile that deals under this trigger can trigger 4 times every full second. So I guess that's just basically turning experience orbs into projectiles effectively. Not too terrible. But decreases your bullet spread by 20%. Is that not good? Like, it sounds good. I don't know. 8% crit chance, but you lose spread a little bit. What is the trade-off there? Heal my HP 100%, don't care. Deal damage against other enemies. Yep. Can't go wrong with that. Speaking of elite enemies. Every 2 shots increase bullet shot back. Yep. Bullets ricochet, yep. Every 5 seconds spawn a Seeking Rift drone that explodes on hit, dealing 300% damage. This ability cooldown is reduced by 0.1%, or 0.1 seconds per point of damage to a man. So, really at this point I have to ask the question of just, is this game meant to be balanced, or is this just power fantasy? Okay, when you're, yeah, we'll do that one. Turn experience drops into projectiles or some such. I don't know how to tell how long these waves are going to last. That's a weird looking one. Also, still not sure on how to even do the perfect landings. Increase your damage based on proximity going up to 100. So that's just good? No downside? Talent rerolls. Eh. Kinda looks like a lava planet. Flawless extraction. Very nice. Is that actually just lasting a full extra 30 seconds at this point? Yeah, it is, actually. So is there a limit to how many waves there is? You know, like, is there a point where you fight a final boss? Oh. Huh. I guess that answers my question. The answer is yes. Pocket black hole. Oh yes, I think I shall. Oh. What's this? Huh. So you get kind of like meta upgrades even. That's kind of nice. Alright, I'm just gonna do a quick one of this. Oh, right, yeah, survive for 12 minutes. I thought that was a wave timer. Yeah, thought that makes sense now. Imagine that. It's almost like the game told me at the beginning and I immediately forgot. That was a little experience. Alright, movement speed every 3 bullets. Probably should actually done the movement speed. So I need to use the black hole. I need to. I also need to find out whether or not it's going to even damage me. Oh, that's a teleport. It's a blink. Oh god. I don't know if that damages me. I don't think it does. I think I'm immune to it. Sure gives them the good suck though, don't it? Actually kind of useful for getting to the new areas. Yeah, I was just going to just take a quick look at this, but you know what? I might actually just do this as a full playthrough until I die, or when. Other way. Looking at 20 minutes right now. It kind of looks cool. I guess it's still a perfect landing even if I flip. Yeah, again, just, it's a No Man's Sky planet. That's not good. Oh hey, experience asteroid. Increase your damage by something. Couldn't read the rest. I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh dear. That wasn't good. Okay, well, I am healing at least. Okay. Throw an ice grenade, so that's got to be consumable. Heal myself. Increase your damage by increase your bullet spread by 10%. I don't know if that's really ideal. I think it kind of just depends on what your ship is at that current moment. You know, spread more or less, yeah, more spread or less spread depending on what ship you're using could be good or bad, I think, depending. Yep. Can I just hug it and... kind of, yeah, actually. That kind of works. Well, until you get a golden enemy. Would be kind of nice if they gave you a timer for how much longer you have to wait for them. Oh hey, the space cheese. Ooh, okay. Almost new wave 2. Yeah, you can kinda cheese it by hugging the planet. Kind of. I really do mean kind of. Like, my freaking garlic power up here isn't doing it so hot. Alright. Yo, Jesus. Okay, you will actually take damage, yeah. Is that a comet? First time I've seen that thing. Was that crit hit damage or crit hit chance? I think it was damage. No, I don't think I'm really doing all that many crit hits here. I'm sorry, what's going on with this one? Oh shit, actually looks really cool. I like that one. I thought it was gonna do damage for getting near it, but no, oh my god. Kinda too bad you can't get like a little notifier to like the next largest planet near you. It's just kind of good. Wait, what? What's that? 150 for something. Space bubbles. Healing creates a bubble that stores all healed HP, including overflow. After 3 seconds of burst, dealing 200 damage based on stored healing. A bubble can spawn every 4 seconds and can't crit. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do the drone one. Broken ally repair. Let's go. Does he have his own HP bar? How crap is he gonna be? Okay, he kind of does a little wingman thing. Very blue plan at that. Kinda too bad I don't think he's benefiting from my level up choices. Landing Maestro. Here we go. We have 5 seconds. Ally, 300 seconds before dark meters that orbit for, increases your resource over speed by 50%, increases your pickup radius, decreases, no. I don't know if my buddy here is going to be healing himself or not. Don't like the frickin' Metroid jellyfish looking things that then just bounce you away. Uh-oh. No, okay. I thought I just took a huge chunk of damage. Maybe I did and then leveled up. I don't know. Okay, so what do we got here? We are 336. We got a decent amount of money here. 20 seconds. We can probably do another planet at least. Definitely. There we go. Ricochet up to 3 times. Healing. I kind of doubt that thing being useful. 150. Deploy 2 drones. Yep. Does the black hole stop the moon? It's kind of too bad that the black hole doesn't generate more experience, seemingly. With how many of them seem to be getting killed into the, you know, just dragged and killed in the middle of it, you would think it would give you more experience, but no. Still a nice little chunk, but yeah, no. I think that's a healing bubble there. Star shower. Every 2 seconds, spawn a piercing star towards a random enemy that deals 80% damage. Yeah, it's okay. HP. Yeah. So are these supposed to be random? Because I think that's twice now we've seen that. Got like a starbound meteor shower here. Don't know if the meteor shower is actually going to do anything, but I like the look of it. I didn't even rate that. It has a 1% chance to do a thing, whatever that thing might be. So 3 HP and small 9 bullets, that... Why yes, I think we shall do that one. I really am curious just how hard this game actually properly gets. on the, you know, harder depths or whatever you want to call them. Because right now the game feels pretty easy overall. Seconds increase your resistance. Increase your... Yep. Yeah, this looks a little like Mars or something. Alright, 2 seconds. Okay, these are all orange for some reason now. Is that because of the experience? Maybe? Well, don't have to ask me twice on that one. You can just make miniature black holes. Why, yes. I think I shall. I think I actually just have so many wingmen now that they can't even get near me. Speaking of wingmen... I thought the moon itself was chasing me. We got 40 seconds left. I like the effect on the black hole. Whoa. Well, I like that. It's certainly a lot more graphically appealing for the ship's special abilities compared to the other one. Yeah, the shield is just like a square around the thing, and then just, you know, pawn. Okay, it's a circle around them. Okay, I think that's... yeah, I'm getting the menu for that thing. And game is won. There we go. Yeah, so hopefully the game is a wee bit... oh my god. Increase your healing done every 1.2 spawn of mine that explodes. Increase movement speed upon perfect landing. That one could be really good. Yeah, so that is a game that is not out yet. Planetary log. Oh, they... oh god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Are they all handcrafted? Wait, what does that do? Oh, title screen planet. Oh, that's kind of nice. I mean, yeah, some of them look quite nice. You know, like Mars there, effectively. Are these all handcrafted, or did, like, the Aeromodesis, Aeromolucan, Aeromotelin. I like that it's just the same name, effectively. Cryo. I see, they got, like, a naming convention. Yeah, did the dev, like, make his own homebrew planet generator and then just generated a couple hundred? Sundry. Oh, not even a couple hundred, 151. Wait. Pokemon? No, right? Surely not. And the fact that they all actually even have their own individual values to them, it's kind of... oh, it's weird, and I kind of like that. But yeah, this is basically just another, you know, like Vampire Survivors game, Garlic-like, Bullet Hell, Bullet Heaven, yeah, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's doing good. I like it. Demo is out, but the full game is not. As said, the full game will be here in approximately 4 days. or 5 days. Again, however this is doing it, I think it's technically like the afternoon. So it's like, you know, counting it as 4 days. You know, it's rounding down, effectively. I don't know. Point is, 4 or 5 days, whichever it is. Game is good. Apparently there's some extra stuff that we did not see here. Not really sure what to make of this. You got a different vendor there, you got whatever's going on there. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a sun that is like breaking down and that is like matter escaping it. Got whatever that is. Like a tear in the fabric of space-time? I don't really know. But I think it's setting out, or I think it's doing what it's setting out to do, and it's doing it well, or at least decently enough. I don't really have any complaints about it. If I want to nitpick, I would say it's easy, maybe too easy. But there's also difficulty levels, and they go up the further you play and win the easier ones, so... You know, again, kind of like Vampire Survivors, you get to kind of choose, you know, like, kind of how hard the thing will be. You know, or other such games where you get to choose the... You know, like, hey, you did a run, you won, you can now do it on a +1 difficulty. You know? Yeah, that is the Arcadium Space Odyssey demo. I don't even know what they could add to the game. Like, even the demo feels like it's a full game in of itself. I like it. Not much more to say. So, have a good one, folks. Until next time.